Welcome to my classroom, Design of Bridges. Hi all, this is Lakshmi from SNIT Adur. Here we discuss about the topic Design of Plate Girder Bridge. In the previous sessions, we discussed the step 1 to step 8, and in this session, we move on to step 9. Design of Plate Girder Bridge. Step 9, check for maximum stresses. Okay, this is the selected section and flange size 700 by 50 and web size 1600 by 12. Okay, first is moment of inertia of the section about x axis and y axis. About x, I axis is equal to, this is a triangular sections. This is rectangular section. This is rectangle, and this is rectangle. So one web rectangle and two flange rectangle. So Ixx equal to BD cube by 12. That we know that. Okay, plus 2 into BD cube by 12 plus a y bar square. B, this one web, B is 12 and D 1600 plus in this B it is 700 and D it is 550. Then y bar is, this is the axis Ixx. So for this is a CG, then y bar is this. Y bar equal to 800 plus 50 by 2, that is 825. Substitute all this in this equation, then the answer is 5181 into 10 raised to 7 mm raised to 4. Okay, second is Iyy about this axis. Okay, Iyy equal to BD cube by B cube D by 12 plus 2 into B cube D by 12 plus A y bar square. This is the axis. For this, CG and this axis lies same line. And for this also. Okay, so y bar equal to 0. Then A y bar becomes 0. So B cube 12 cube D 1600. Then in this B cube 700 B cube and D 50. Okay, substitute all this in equation. Then the answer is 285 into 10 raised to 7 mm raised to 4. Then find out the area. Total area equal to 2 into 700 into 50 plus 12 into 1600. Then it is 89200 mm square. Then therefore radius of gyration Ry equal to root of Iyy by A. Iyy, it is this 285 into 10 raised to 7 mm raised to 4 divided by total area, it is 89200. Then the answer is 178 mm. 178 mm. According to IRC 24/1969, it is in the page 14, the critical compressive stress for I section. Okay, then we have to find out the compressive stress for critical compressive stress for I section. Have equal moment of inertia about y axis. About y axis, equal moment of inertia. So critical compressive stress as per IRC 24, we have the equation 2677300 divided by L by Ry the whole square into 1 plus 0.05 into L into T divided by Ry into D whole square, the whole raised to 0.5 Newton per mm square, where L, effective length of the compression flange. What's the effective length? Here the girder are provided with the cross frames 6 meter. So L is equal to 6 meter, that is converted into a mm. Then Ry, radius of gyration, it is calculated 178. And capital D, the overall depth of the girder. Overall depth means web depth 1600 plus 50 plus 50. It is 1700 mm. And T, effective thickness of the compression flange, it is 50 mm. Then substitute all these values in this equation, critical compressive stress equation. Okay, then the answer is 2414 Newton per mm square. CS equal to 2414 Newton per mm square. Then the permissible bending stress corresponding to this critical stress. Okay, as per IRC 24, in that table. So the obtained value corresponding to 2414 Newton per mm square is 158 Newton per mm square for mild steel with sigma y 236 Newton per mm square. Okay, it is 158 Newton per mm square. Then actual maximum bending stress sigma BC is equal to My divided by Ixx. M bending moment 8645.2 into 10 raised to 6 into Y 850. Okay, divided by Ixx 5181 into 10 raised to 7. Then the answer is 141.8 Newton per mm square. It is less than 158 Newton per mm, the permissible value. So the actual bending stress is within safe permissible limits. Permissible average shear stress, that is depends upon the ratio d by t. Okay, shear stress calculation, then d by t equal to 1600 divided by 12, it is 133. Then allowable average shear stress as per IRC, it is extrapolated as 87 Newton per mm square. Average shear stress equal to shear force divided by web area. Shear force we calculated as 1221.5 into 10 raised to 3 divided by web area, it is 1600 into 12, and the answer is 63.6 Newton per mm square. It is less than 87 Newton per mm square, that is permissible. So the average shear stress is within the safe permissible limit. Okay, in this session, step 9, check for maximum stresses, maximum bending stresses and maximum shear stresses. The max bending stresses and shear stresses are within the safe permissible limit. For more references, refer these textbooks of bridges. Thank you.